Hey everyone, we are at the Guang Hua Digital Plaza in Taipei. So we're gonna check this out. It's pretty cool. There are several stores from vendors you'd recognize who don't have any store presence at all in the US, including Gigabyte, Asus, Lenovo's got a store back here, Intel even. So we're gonna walk around, check some of them out, and then there's a building that we'll get to towards the end of the strip where it's several stories of just technology and computers. So pretty cool stuff. It is a computer hardware heaven. Before getting to the walkthrough, this content is brought to you by Corsair, who now make the T1 race chair priced at $350, which includes the racing stripe paint design, adjustable armrests in 4 directions, and you can learn more at the link in the description below. Monitors, Asus, this is all Asus stuff over here.
Welcome to jolly old London.
And they're using the ever popular Vivo PC as a mouse pad. So because the Asus Vivo PC has a use. Just in case anyone needs a Molex to 4-pin fan. Got lots of those here. I don't think we're allowed in there. This is actually a pretty sweet store. So we don't have a whole lot of, at least where I am, North Carolina, we don't have a whole lot of hardware stores in general, but to see a bunch of products that are actually worthy of buying is always exciting. I know folks in California have Micro Center and things like that, but Cooler Master, Master Liquid, there's a, where is it? The Core Frozer L. This is the CPU cooler that we use for our case testing bench, and it's $1790 is going to be how much? 60 cents, somewhere around there. ETS T40, some Enermax stuff, tons. The most MSI video cards I've seen in stock anywhere. It's an insane amount of stuff. I might have to pick one of those up. Oh, that looks disappointing. I just like this wall of cases. Wow, G502. Used G502. Kind of gross G502. Oh, this is where all the 500 series went. Couldn't find any of the AMD 500 stuff on retailers online recently. So there's a 570 right there. It's a Strix. How much? $68.90. $230 on a 570. That's actually a little expensive comparatively. What is this? Oh, Thermalright. Thermalright and AeroCool are kind of big here. Also big here, 4-pin Molex to 4-pin fan. No idea why. That's like the second or third time we've seen that. A lot bigger than what we've seen so far. I'm not sure where technically the Digital Plaza starts and ends. I know there's actually a proper building as well, but we're obviously in just... I've never seen that switch before. That's a blue switch of some kind, obviously. It's not cherry. Doesn't look like kale either. Unless maybe they've changed it, but... What switch? Oh, that's a proper cherry brown. That's a real switch. Keycap set, man, that's really cool. It's just a full set of keycaps. Well, there's different, yeah, that's pretty sweet. Oh, this is kind of funky too. Oh, it's an Aorus Gigabyte keyboard. See, there's like a lot of stuff here that I've never seen before. So this keyboard is branded as CyberSlim, it says. As you see, cyberslim.com.tw. So, I mean, there are plenty of keyboard enthusiasts out there I know in the audience. I am not one of them, just because I don't have the time to really dig into it like you guys do. But I haven't seen this before, just like... I guess it can be a touchpad, but it's got the browser set into it with Facebook open. And then these, I've seen these before. There used to be a Russian keyboard. I can't remember what it was called. I want to say Optimus. used to be a Russian keyboard that would do custom key lighting on everything. So there's you set the image for the switches or for the keycaps, and it's just like a mini LCD, which is what we have here. That's kind of neat. It looks like membrane though, but still. I'll admit I don't know how to use these, but as I understand it, Jay from Jay's 2 Cents does. Okay, so this is the kind of store that I look for. I see a bunch of Fluke testing meters, tons of testing meters, moisture meter, salt meter, dissolved oxygen meter. Never seen those. Flukes. So there's a couple Flukes down to the bottom. Where the prices are on these, I don't think they're gonna be any better than home, but. Oh, with thermocouples. This is just individual. Buildzoid would probably love this. Shout out to Buildzoid. Just individual components. So there's like, we've got resistors. I think I see some capacitors and some of the, over to the left more. Lots of resistors. Jesus. This is like what Radio Shack should have been. RGB LEDs. Can't escape them.
How much are they? Cheaper than getting your keyboard with them?
That's what I was wondering. You see the price? $230. $230 for 1 meter. 3 feet for a couple bucks. $7. 3 feet for roughly $7, I think. And I think like NZXT and most of those guys kind of include a strip about this long and then snip it about here, and you get like 3 of them in those $50 kits. Though they do include the controllers, which are expensive. RGB, RGB, RGB. 120. Here you go. If anyone's ever had trouble replacing a laptop fan, I've found your source. How much? $60? $60. Jeez. What? $2. $2. So if you need to replace your laptop fans, it's like $2 to get them in Taiwan, just to give you an idea. And I know I've bought stuff like this for laptops for closer to like 40. So, okay, so we made it to the Digital Plaza, the actual inside building area. Building looks crazy enough on the outside. We're gonna head in and check it out. We just walked around through the perimeter and saw the smaller shops. Apparently there's a whole hell of a lot more, so let's head in there next.
Fuck gamers next! We were just watching your video.
Which one?
The one where you hit it on the side.
Oh, sorry. Oh, Ryzen. See this? Drive home how insane it is. Like ridiculous. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Now we know. Just looking for knockoff mice. I think I see plenty of them. Wow. That's pretty sweet. So we're still here in the digital shopping center. We've gone up, what are we on? 5th floor maybe? I think we're on the 5th floor. I think there might be one more above us, it looks like. But easy to be in here for hours. If you want to do days, probably. It goes on almost literally forever, every single direction. And everything from PC components, so plenty of motherboards, video cards, things like that. The prices are not special here. In fact, they're a little bit higher on some of the stuff, but that kind of makes sense given the marketplace. Then there's other stuff that's not PC component, like walls of cables, or one of the booths we saw that was just wall to mouse, wall to floor to ceiling to wall mice. Just, there was absolutely no walking space. So it's pretty crazy. Definitely kind of overwhelming to try and figure out where to go or what to see, but plenty of stuff to look at. All right, that was the Guang Hua shopping mall. We're exhausted. It was a long walk through 6 flights, I think, plus there was another one. The one we were in front of originally was the higher end, like complete consumer electronics mall. Looks a bit newer. It's got basically full laptops and phones and all of that kind of stuff. We were interested in components, so we came here. But that's everything. So thank you for watching. Subscribe for more. As always, this should be going up at the end of our Computex coverage, which means that you've already seen all the stuff from the show, probably. If you haven't, go back and watch some of it. Otherwise, we'll be back at home base soon and doing normal videos as always. I'll see you all next time.